Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. We had so much happen last episode. It was a pleasure re-listening to the episode and seeing all of the crazy developments that was going on. I feel like each member of the party is like kind of doing their own thing, but it's all contributing and building up to the end of this story with the Dragonlord. But we actually have quite a lot to resolve. I have no idea if this is going to be the last episode or not. It depends on, of course, the decisions of the players. To give you guys a quick recap, I would say everything that happened is important, so I don't want to say the most important thing, but the thing that is really kicking off this episode is Therese's dynamite explosion, her plan, going into action, blowing up underneath the Dragonlord, Disgraced falling down, Fame, who was trying to lick the Dragonlord in a show of peace, was blown off the Ephidara. Took 83 damage, but it's okay. I was very happy to hear that Fame is okay. And you guys have just done a tremendous amount of damage to the Dragonlord, not through conventional fighting, but you've kind of had different strategies and you've applied them, and they've had varying degrees of effects. The Dragonlord, the state of the Dragonlord is he is in a crystal of his own making. It's a self-defense mechanism, a cocoon of sorts. Very similar in appearance to what Pomper did when he used his dragon breath to encase about half the warlocks.
Main character.
Yeah.
Character, dude.
Well, speaking of main character, we have some negotiations going on with Pomper inside the crystal realm.
Oh, boy.
With the mother. You dove in to the crystal, and the mother said, "Give yourselves to me." I think there's a little bit more of a conversation that we need to have between the mother and Pomper. But before we do any of that, what I want to talk about is the state that the Dragonlord is in. So he's in this crystal. He's trying to protect himself. However, right at his forehead, there is a light glowing forth. It seems to be some sort of signal. Now, last time I told you that the Dragonlord was just extremely close to death. And the way that I want to visualize that is his scales have been ripped off, and he's sort of in this state. I said he was in his human form last episode. That's not quite true. He's sort of in this state between human and dragon, where he's sort of like a human that's stretched out, and all of his scales have been ripped off, and so he's just kind of got like this bleeding, burnt skin. He looks very frail in a way that he has, of course, not looked before, but a light is coming forth from his head.
Oh, no.
Jump in
his head?
Yeah.
Jump in.
It's hard to know who to start with this episode because you all kind of have an opportunity available to you to act. Carmine is still a dwarven baby, to give you an update
Harry
there.
dwarven baby.
Very important.
But I guess maybe we should start with Disgraced.
Nice.
Because Disgraced is distressed. And what's going on with Disgraced is he took some damage. I actually never rolled for that damage.
Oh, he's dead now.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Well, we discussed that the dragon body blocked the explosion, so he just like fell.
Yeah, he just took fall damage. That's all he took. He didn't take any
Heal
concussive
turn.
damage or anything like that.
But I'm gone right now for a second.
You're taking care of business, dude.
Yeah, you're taking care of business.
Heal
Lost a leg.
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Losing limb.
Oh
every
yeah,
character.
Pomper lost a leg.
Yes, that is something that we should bring up. Pomper,
I'm
you
gonna
lost
cast regain leg.
just keep in mind that in the crystal realm you're not bleeding, so you lost a leg, you're in intense pain, but you're not going to experience the full extent of it unless you happen to make it out of the crystal realm.
Okay.
Much like Bile already went
never
through.
leave.
So Disgrace took some damage, and he was distracted before. He was climbing up the Dragonlord, Shadow of Colossus style,
Wonder.
trying to do some damage, and he gets up, and there's nothing but rubble around. I mean, your explosion, Therese, kind of like blew up the floor, and there was stone flying everywhere. There's dust that was kicked up from all of this.
Nice.
And he's just coughing, going, "Where is he? Where is my master?"
You mean Pomper?
"Yes, my lord!"
He went in the giant crystal.
Disgrace starts sprinting towards the crystal.
Nice.
Oh, he's dead.
Therese just kind of
right.
watches him
He's
go.
not dragonborn. He's got no blood on him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get wiped.
Yeah, we don't know that either.
Yeah.
Or care.
Yeah, whatever. He's just a
Disgrace.
snake man.
Yeah,
Who
it's like,
cares?
whatever.
It's no gold boy.
So Disgraced is jumping into the crystal. There does not appear to be any attempt by the party to stop him, which is totally fine.
Yep.
But I did want to leave that option open.
I'm just imagining of like a bug catcher or whatever, the land that just goes zzz,
Yep.
hits
Yeah.
it.
Therese, in the aftermath of your attack, is there any follow-up that you want to do? Do you have any response to the Dragonlord's cocooned state?
We're not in combat order?
You are not in combat order at the moment, no.
Okay. I kind of walk over to the crystal, and I'm like looking at it. I want to see if I can tell. You said there's a crack on it, and I'm looking to see if I can get like, because I want to finish this guy off.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see if I can get any kind of like attack through the crack in the thing.
There was a crack in the mother's crystal.
Oh.
But not in the Dragonlord's
Oh, okay,
crystal.
but there's light just coming out of the top of the crystal.
So it's like it's coming from his forehead is where it's
Okay.
coming from, and it's shining through the crystal. But
Oh,
there
okay,
is not
okay,
a
okay.
crack. I can see how that would be
Are
confusing.
the walls blown open or anything like that?
Of the castle?
Here's my intent: is to
Okay.
push this crystal off the tower and break it.
Sure. I think we're on the ground floor.
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
have to somehow. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sir Lava.
But you'd have to try to move the crystal somehow.
Fame's crawling over to the crystal saying, Don't you do it.
I say to Fame, all right, I'll try to talk to him. So I try to speak into the Dragonlord's mind,
Nice.
and I say, any last requests?
Oh no.
I don't know how you did it, but you've proven time and time again to fall for my traps. And even though you have the upper hand right now, I'm not the only threat in this tower. There's so much that you've forgotten. And on cue, 5 warlocks come down the stairs.
Damn it.
It seems as though... so red dragons are able to communicate with each other, and of course the warlocks have been undergoing the transformation process for becoming red dragons. It seems like as though a part of the warlocks that were defending from the red dragon attacks outside of the tower have been communicated with to come down and try to stop you guys.
5 warlocks.
5 warlocks.
I cast Evard's Black Tentacles
Excellent.
Okay.
at their base, trying to hit all of them.
Sure, absolutely.
They're 90 feet or less away from me.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We do need to roll initiative as well.
Okay.
Oh!
You can't fail that.
Slipped on a banana peel, Kyle.
Slipped on a banana.
I think that one doesn't mean anything on initiative.
No, it's still just 1 plus 2.
Yeah. You got a 20, Brad? Okay, hold on.
better
Everybody
now
hold
than
on.
in combat, I guess, right? Yep. Yep.
Since I'm initiating it, though, I still get to do Black Tentacles, right?
Yeah, you can still do black tentacles, indeed.
In the opening.
I'm out of-
You're just crawling on the ground, right? You're very injured?
Like,
Okay.
unleashes these tentacle things,
Oh,
and
nice.
I thought of you casting Evard's Black Tentacles.
Evard's Black Tentacles.
Ben, have you played Battle Chasers?
No, I haven't.
You'd like it.
Yeah, it seems awesome.
Yeah.
Blood got me really excited about it.
Oh, it's so good.
Whoa.
It's really good.
Blood is hype, man.
Yeah, he is. It's hard for that guy not to be hyped all the time.
I kind of think it's fake.
Yeah. He's playing it up.
He does it for the cameras.
Yeah.
War ready.
Damn it.
All right, Therese, what did you get?
It's going to be all day.
16.
Pomper, you're not part of this.
3.
Fame, okay.
3 for fame.
And disgraced is not part of this.
20.
Disgrace. What's up with disgrace?
He ran into the crystal.
Popped right in.
Bug
He
zapper,
got
dude.
bug zapper. He's dead.
What's your
I
dexterity,
didn't know he was in
Therese?
already.
Well, 12 plus 1 is my...
Okay, so you'll go 4.
Evard's black tentacles, for those who don't recall, squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into in the area into difficult terrain. When a creature enters, which means that they move at half speed, I think. When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends, which is a minute. A creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained by the tentacles takes another 3d6 of bludgeoning damage. They must use their strength or dexterity check to escape the tentacles against my spell save DC, which is 16.
Bludgeon.
Which is 17.
And it sucks till like they got to spend the next 3 turns walking through it.
Yeah. Because I place it, right in front, then like.
But they're all
on the-
ranged. They're
That
all
was-
ranged filth,
yeah.
though.
That was perfectly quick thinking, because they are all clumped up at the bottom of the stairs right now, and so this is a perfect spell for the situation. So I commend you for that. What is your spell save DC?
17.
All right, great.
Dude, I want to be a hunter next campaign.
I was thinking about like
And
how
just like
cool,
lay traps.
how cool would it be to be Spider-Man and you're like, no, I just web swing over it.
So fun fact, Huber, they actually redid a lot of the Rangers features in 5th edition, and we have a person in Patron D&D playing as a
hunter?
ranger, as a ranger.
Yeah.
And they're extremely powerful. Like they've got
Nice.
so much at their disposal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very good.
And
a lot of good
Xanathar's.
Do they specialize in
Book of
traps?
Everything has a bunch of new stuff in it that I got today.
What's that?
Do they specialize in traps?
No.
Does any class have a trap tree?
You can do like sort of magical traps, and you can do.
Yeah.
I think you can do traps as a ranger.
We'll see what Xanathar
There
has
are
in
some
it.
good magical traps. What's this about Xanathar all the time?
It's a new book! It's a new official D&D book
It
with a bunch
doesn't
of
sound
new stuff.
official.
It's official. Chris Perkins wrote 100 common magical items
Okay.
that
I'm
are
sorry.
that like do stuff but don't like give you any boosts.
One more time, can you give me that spell save DC?
17.
Okay, great.
I trust Perkins.
Me too.
Yeah.
Trust him.
In Perkins we trust.
All right, well, we have 1 fail and 1 success so far.
Neck shot.
It's still difficult terrain and there's still 20 feet of it ahead of them too.
Famed blood hag. Where's my daddy?
Do you trust Hugh Jackman?
I don't, dude.
You don't trust him?
There's been some bad ones.
Hugh Jackman?
There's been some stinkers.
I mean, as a human. Like, if he came up to you and was like, hey, I got
seems
some,
like a nice
I got
man.
something for you. Like, come on over here. Would you go? Would you
No,
follow Hugh
no,
Jackman
no,
into
no.
a dark alleyway?
No, it's a prank.
Yeah, that's a prank
It's
on a
a
night
prank.
show.
Yeah, you're on a show.
That's an Australian
Ashton
prank.
Kutcher is right around the corner.
Yep.
All right, so 2 failed and 3 succeeded.
Nice. Wait,
No,
well,
that's-
we got 2 dead.
that's bad.
We got 2 in the goo.
Well, they're all still in the goo.
Okay.
They just didn't get restrained by the goo.
Ashton Kutcher.
Okay.
So the 2 that failed take 3d6 and are restrained.
Once its turn starts, it takes 3d6. At the start of its turn.
well, right away. They
Oh,
have
right
to
away, and
succeed.
then, yep, you're right,
And
you're
then
right.
if they
You're
start
correct.
within it, which I assume they all should, because it makes it difficult terrain, which
Right.
means unless they've got like 40 feet of walking, they would still be in it. They have to take damage again.
Well, a creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Right.
So
they hit
the
those
ones who
guys
aren't...
twice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so just the people that failed the roll take the 3d6 bludgeoning damage and are restrained. So it's the 2.
Right. So 1. That's a 2. That's 6 total. 7 bludgeoning damage, but they're restrained. 2 of them.
Chip it.
Chip away.
Wait,
damage.
you only got 7 with the 3 rolls?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
It's a bummer.
That's
2,
a bummer.
4, 1.
That's a bummer.
Something like that.
7 is better than 0.
It is.
True.
Chip damage. Never underestimate
away.
chip
Chip 'em.
damage.
Yeah.
It may not seem like much now.
Yeah.
Right.
It adds up.
But they'll get hit again at the beginning of their turn.
Perfect.
And if they don't escape, they'll get hit again.
Yeah.
And the other 3 are still in difficult terrain.
Good.
So
Yes, that was a great idea, Therese. Now it is a very relevant time to move over to the conversation between Pomper and the mother.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
So, Pomper, you have been struggling inside this crystal realm because giving off your green energy to the mother is already tremendously difficult, but is more difficult within this realm. And I just want to clarify for myself and for the viewers, what you are attempting to do is basically give yourself up to empower the mother with green dragon energy so she can resist the corrupting influence of the red dragons. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the mother speaks to you, and she says, "You, someone born from so much pain and tragedy, why are you doing this?"
There's a lot of bad people in this world, but there's also a lot of good ones. We gotta do our best to save them.
If you do this, it will kill you. Are you okay with that? Not saying goodbye to your friends? Your loved ones? Are you okay with this?
I am. My life to save more is worth it.
Pomper, the energy you give me will destroy not only, and she pauses, the right side of her face starts oozing with blood.
Whoa.
Whoa. Can I cast a heal on her?
I love where your heart and head are at. Unfortunately, it's requiring so much concentration to just give her the green energy that I don't think you'd be able to also.
Because she was hurting really bad when he popped in, right?
Yeah. So this is... If the Dragonlord is trying to suck up all of the red dragon energy, and you're hurting him super bad, she's connected
Feeling
to
that too.
Right, she's feeling that too.
Got it.
And so she pauses. I do love where your head is at, that you're trying to reach out. In fact, you can make like a gesture like you're trying to do that. And she goes, even now in your final moments, you're trying to do right. My interaction with that bloody dwarf was confusing, yet inspiring. Yet this, you embody what I always wanted the world to be. But there's one thing that you don't know. If you are successful, if you are able to give me your energy without first perishing, and I am able to override the red dragon's corrupting influence, I too will die.
Whoa.
That means the creator of everything in this world will disappear. I don't know what effect that will have. I don't know if the world will just blink out of existence, if it will crumble. It will be the single biggest destabilizing act in the history of this world. Are you prepared to accept those consequences?
A chance is better than the Dragonlord ruling over all life.
Well said. Can I have you make a wisdom saving?
Very
throw?
main character.
Please succeed. Wisdom saving?
Oh, man. Come on, dude.
Wait.
13? Do you have...
Wait, I can give him a point of inspiration, right?
No.
Characters can. Players can.
Inspiration, totally, yes. Like other buffs and stuff, no, because
Right.
he's in a different place. But inspiration, yeah, totally.
I'm going to give you my point of inspiration.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow!
That's what I'm talking about, Ian.
Yeah, that
you,
deserves a round of applause.
All right,
You should
let's-
give me a point for that, too.
Just refill him.
Worse.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Huber my point of view.
Oh!
Really?
Yeah. I got
The power of friendship.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, I have one too.
This is the best anime of the season.
That's good.
What is it?
18 plus 7.
Okay.
All right.
Don't
We
forget
did
to
it.
erase that.
Erase it.
Okay, I'll
Good job.
erase it,
Good
yeah.
job.
Oh man, I almost want to tell you what would happen if you fail.
Watch tell
but
Oh no.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not
Tell us-
going
Kills
to.
God.
Tell
That's
us
pretty
after the
intense.
credits.
Yeah.
After the credits.
I need alternate ending.
All right. So you feel an intense pressure within your chest, and you do cough up a little bit of blood. But your resolve in these final moments is tremendous. You are acting beyond your own physical limits in order to withstand the pressure of this crystal realm. And the dragon, the mother, is so inspired by your heroism that she lets out a roar. This is the first dragon cry that you've heard from her, and it's so powerful that it emanates outside of the crystal, and you guys hear it as well. It is a cry of resolve and a cry of hope.
Oh.
Yep. That's the hope.
That's the hope.
What hope? What hope?
There is a beam of green light that is assaulting the Dragonlord, and there's a small crack in his crystal.
Ooh.
Now,
Opening.
Yeah.
the mother says one more thing to you, Pomper, before we continue with the battle up above. She says, your friends, they need to buy us time. If you could somehow, using whatever power you have left, let them know what is happening here, and that any second that they buy us is so valuable, I will lend you my strength to communicate with them in this moment.
Nice. So I can communicate with them now?
Yes.
Okay. Can I cast anything or no? Still, like...
Food and drink.
What do you want to cast?
I want to... Can I, like, send a spell through the crystal or no? I want to try to, like, throw a heal spell out of the crystal. Protect it out, dude.
So, what the
We are
mother
pretty
is
close to
doing
death.
is she's basically creating like this pocket for you to communicate. I do think it's somewhat reasonable that if you want to try to sneak something else in there, you
Yeah.
can. You're not going to be able to do this next turn.
'Kay.
But if you want to use this window to, in addition to whatever message you want to say.
Quick word of caution, Huber. Don't heal the Dragonlord by accident.
Yeah. That would be bad.
I will be so mad at you. Don't do that.
I haven't given him necrotic damage or anything.
So I want to cast my highest level heal spell, just called Heal.
dude.
But the wording, it says, choose a creature that you can see within range.
That's gonna hurt.
You can't see us.
Yeah.
Roll a dice.
Well, it depends on how the pocket of communication works, I guess.
Yeah, the pocket of communication is admittedly very nebulous. I'm going to say...
Actually,
Oh.
I'm sorry, because that's only single target.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd rather cast Mass Cure.
All right.
Uh,
That kind of makes more sense in the context of this pocket, I think, anyway.
Mass cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
258.
A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So the point here is obviously from the crystal.
Yeah.
So you can choose anything that is within the 30-foot radius of the mother's crystal, not the Dragonlord's crystal.
Okay.
And since he chooses, he would
yeah.
just choose the three
Right,
of us.
right.
Exactly. And Disgrace.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So the 4 of you guys.
Yeah.
Where's Disgrace?
yeah, did he get zapped or what?
Did Disgrace die, or do we not know?
No,
Oh, he's still running in.
but because the mother is sending out this green energy in such a violent manner, it's actually creating sort of this like repulsive wave, and so Disgraced tries to jump into the crystal but is denied.
Oh.
This obviously
Well, it's kind of good,
hurts.
probably.
It hurts him very emotionally.
And don't forget about little Harry Carmine.
Oh, right.
actually have to No, I haven't forgotten. Carmen is actually in the order.
I'm
He's
talking.
in-
Oh, he was talking to Pomper
Okay.
about healing.
Oh.
Heal up
Healing
little
Carmen.
Carmen.
Oh,
Might as well
okay.
throw him in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got 6.
Yeah.
We got 6.
Yeah.
Who's this baby?
So can
So
I do
disgraced
that?
is in actually in the turn order. Sorry, what's up?
So that's okay if I cast that?
Yes, it is okay
Okay.
if you cast it.
As I'm casting it too, I'm talking to all of them like, you need to buy more time. Hang on. To all
You're
you
like
guys.
Aragorn now.
Yeah.
For Frodo.
Buy more time.
Buy more time.
Oh yeah, that's an 8.
Excellent.
What is the speech in Two Towers?
That's a 7. 15.
To the east as the sun rises. There's some
Oh,
shit like that.
16.
No,
16
it's like
plus
Are you thinking Return to
6?
King or
no. I'm thinking Two Towers. Anyway, we're getting off track.
is 22
not this day?
plus
But it is not this day.
24,
Yeah.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29
29.
So we got 29.
All right.
Sweet.
to everybody.
So, this is you. You hear Pumper's voice emanating from the crystal, and this soothing wave of healing energy jets out in unison with his voice. I don't know if the other characters have any response to that.
Was that Pomper?
I think so.
I feel better.
Did he heal us?
I think he did.
This is the first time this happened. Is this what it feels like?
Was he a cleric? I tried to reach out with my mind to him because I thought he was dead
Yeah.
or gone or whatever. And I just say, Pomper, are you all right? But I don't know if it works.
I'm fine.
What's
That's it.
happening?
That it's cut off.
and then it's gone.
And it's gone.
He's gone. He's in the crystal. I don't know what's happening, but he said we need to buy more time.
All right. So, just
heal
mechanically, I kind of want to give you a rundown on how this is going to work. You need to buy time. Not that you guys can't try other things. Of course you can. But Pomper is kind of committing to this strategy of giving himself over to the mother in order for the mother to use that energy to overwhelm and destroy the Dragonlord. You're going to need to make 3 successful wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom, that's good.
Those will happen at the end of their full combat round.
Cool.
So once that happens, they will have successfully bought you enough time.
Nice.
Basically, is how that
So
will
we need to
work
go
out.
through 3 rounds
Co-op.
of combat.
Well, if he succeeds 3 times, but if he failed,
If he
succeeds,
does? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So then it will be more.
Okay, so it'll keep going until
he
he's
gets
done
3.
3.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
I got a point here of inspiration.
nice.
Wisdom saving is the best thing I have.
I watched you fail it twice in a row.
I know.
But when he rolled a 6, he got a 13 or something, so that's pretty good.
Okay.
All
I
right,
got plus 7.
All right.
Nicator,
Hmm.
it's your turn. You start us off.
So these warlocks are caught in the tentacles, right?
Well,
2 of them are.
no. Here's the best way to explain it. 2 of them are completely restrained. It is like they are grappled by the tentacles. They will take damage when it's the start of their turn. The other 3 are not. They have free movement. However, the space of the black tentacles that Therese created is difficult terrain. So their movement is impeded, but they're not taking damage, and they can act.
Man, I want a classic, like, cut the chandelier down on them or something.
Right.
That'd
I
be
wish
so
you had
cool.
a grenade.
But I do say to you, I'm like, I say into your head, I'm like, see what you can do about the warlocks. I'm going to handle the Dragonlord.
Jeez.
So,
Let's see. I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb at these dudes.
Okay.
Get them all
Whoa.
disarray.
Yeah.
Can I have you make a dexterity throw? They are pretty far away. The smoke bomb, of course, is not very big, so you're capable of throwing it a large distance. It's just a matter of accuracy at this point.
That's a 65.
21.
Okay.
He rolled a 12.
You are able to throw the smoke bomb up above. It's actually like a huge lob. And
Should I do underhand? A huge lump.
you can do it however
Granny
you
throw.
want, baby.
Between the legs.
Yeah.
It flies right into the middle, the group of 5, and explodes.
Yes.
Bad news, good news, their vision is obscured. Bad news, your vision is obscured of them.
Don't
You can
care,
buy
dude.
anywhere.
Don't care. Buying time, baby.
Okay, buying time. Buying time.
Confuse
So
and
in the room,
infuriate.
is there anywhere I could take cover or hide or something?
Yes, there is. So like I said before, Teresa's explosion did kind of blow things up. There is rubble that you could hide behind.
I want to hide.
You probably have
behind
to
some rubble.
take like a crouching position in order to
I'm
effectively
going
get
prone
behind it.
behind rubble.
Okay, it's nice. I like it.
And in Overwatch mode, if I can do that.
Behind rubble.
Because the throwing the smoke bomb, yes,
Gotcha.
Reading, yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately, no. But it was an effective
I'm
turn.
only effective if enemies are distracted with someone else. So I just gotta wait.
There is a strong smell of Chinese food that I don't know if I'm imagining into existence.
It's Brandon.
It's a strong smell. It doesn't smell like Chinese food to me.
Maybe a rotten egg roll.
Yeah, it smells like
All right.
like sewer.
Maybe I just eat bad Chinese
Yeah.
food. I don't know.
Sophie minds.
But it's
right there.
distracting me. Anyway, Therese, it's your turn.
I noticed Nikator do that to the warlocks. I nod and I turn around and I put the staff at the crystal, the Dragonlord crystal, and I just blast him with 6 Eldritch blasts. The crystal.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Ian, I really like this. Okay.
Right at the crack.
Yeah, right at the
Busted open.
or right toward his like glowing head or whatever it is. So yeah, that's
No.
6 beams.
No.
Yes, Therese.
No.
Yes.
And it's +9 for each of them.
Oh, man.
I'm cheering behind the rubble.
Fame, the thing that I do want to speak to, and that I do think you kind of have the burden of role-playing just because you set that expectation up, is you were super mad at Therese for the explosion.
Blowing me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're prone, so who cares?
Yeah.
Prone.
So who cares?
Yeah.
You're prone.
We just met you. I've known you for like a day. If that.
Yeah.
Who cares, dude?
Nah, you love fame.
Princess of Peace.
Yeah, Princess Peace.
All I know is you want to kill your daddy, I think, and that's about it.
Not
about you.
anymore. She's a peaceful princess now. Fame the Princess of Peace.
Okay, so I rolled a 19, a 13, an 18,
I just need a total.
a 27. No, these are all separate attack rolls.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
A 27, a 26, and a 27.
Okay. Because I messed that up, can you
Right.
just run that by me one more time?
19,
Okay?
13,
Okay?
18,
Okay?
27,
Okay?
26,
Okay.
27.
Okay. 5 of those hit.
Okay, so then that would be a D10 per beam. Yeah.
Do you aim them all at one guy?
Optic blast.
All of them are at the. I can aim them wherever I want. But
Yeah.
This time I aimed them all at the crystal.
Oh, right, the crack. Aim for
I'm
the
just
crack.
trying to kill this here Dragonlord. So that's a 7. I should probably just write this down too. 7, 8. Thanks, Brad. 5, 5, and 10.
7, 8, 5, 5, 10.
So that's 28 plus 7, 35? 35 damage, man.
Okay. So your beams shoot at the crystal. And unfortunately, there's a way that I could represent this numerically that I think would be interesting, but it would also give too much information away. So let me just say that your beams hit it. You don't see any cracks. However, like tiny shavings of the crystal do fly off.
Interesting.
Yes.
A clue.
So the cracks don't get worse, nor do you form new cracks. However, there is some sort of physical effect to the crystal.
Okay.
Jinkies.
How much damage was that total?
35.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
I look into the bag of holding,
Okay.
and then I go,
Dun 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 dun. I think I know what that's referenced to. We'll have to see. Awesome. Trish, you've been very effective the last.
Super effective.
Major
sessions.
damage output. DPS.
High DPS. Really bringing it to the range
All
this
right.
time.
Yeah.
So, it is one of
He's
the
got his
warlocks.
rotations down.
It is one of the warlocks' turns, who is not restrained.
okay.
He can't see,
Excellent.
so that's gonna make this interesting.
I can't see.
My eyes.
grant us eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, just give me a second for the spell.
Is it blinded?
It is not
Oh, okay.
blinded, no.
Because I was going to
Its
say, we've got
vision is
advantage against
obscured.
it, and it has disadvantage if that's the case.
So here's what it does because it can't see. This is the warlock trying to make the best of a bad situation. Outside of the range of the black tentacles, a new being enters the fray.
I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Whoa.
Little summon.
It is a summon.
No, it better not be that huge. The bird?
It's an Evadara.
What's the bird again?
Skull or whatever
Yeah.
it's an Avadara.
It's move. And the other body.
Pampa, you betrayed.
Move. Where's Yogala?
Moof in a meek British man's body.
All right, I have to
Upgrade for him.
make an initiative roll for this thing that is summoning. So
I'll see move
in
when
front
I'm
of the
dead.
black tentacles, you see a pile of black goo,
Uh-oh.
and a clawed hand juts forth from that pool of goo.
It's been a while since we had some black goo.
Yeah.
And it slowly shoots up, and it goes like this. And all of the goo flies off of it. And you see what is mostly some sort of cross between a skeletal dragonborn and a skeletal dragon.
Dude.
It is an undead dragonborn / dragon hybrid, which I know dragonborns are already a hybrid, but these seem to be
Even
special creations of these people who are doing experiments on dragonborn. Let me
Right.
just say it that way. There are like tiny scales. There are just a few scales scattered throughout. So maybe this was a dragon thing that was once alive, but it is staring directly at Therese. I must roll initiative for it.
Why?
Whoop.
Why?
Why, you creature? I banish you.
I banish you.
Okay. It's Carmine's turn.
Yeah, Carmine.
I say into Nicator's head, I say, do you have any rope?
No.
Damn.
I know, I wish I had some. Would have been handy.
Zero rope?
We have 0 rope.
I guess
We've
we've
gone
been
through
through
this.
this.
We've been our stuff's been stolen so many times.
So, Fame, you got knocked off the Evadora.
Yeah.
Some rubble went on you.
Yeah.
I just go crazy.
Carmine is not sure where you are, but Carmine has an idea.
Oh no.
He yells as loud as he can. Master!
What?
I have been of no use, but perhaps if I aid Papa, if I give myself to the mother just like him, maybe I can do something. Pick me up, pick up the baby, and throw me into the crystal.
What is that?
Is that Carmine?
It is I.
Carmine?
Carmine, no! What happened to you?
Don't worry, you two. Princess Peace is going to take care
What
of
did you do to him?
Who's Princess Peace?
Me. You? Fame. Fame, where are you? I'll follow your voice.
Yeah!
He crawls with his full baby movement speed over to.
Carmine, no!
He gets about halfway to where,
hideous
to where
now.
Fame is.
Hideous.
What did you do to him, Fame?
All right, it is the. Actually, I did mess up that order. Unfortunately, it's not a huge deal in this instance. Disgraced does go before Carmine, and so that is important.
Disgrace cannot enter the crystal.
Yeah.
No, Disgrace cannot enter the crystal, and in fact is completely ignoring what is going on with the Warlocks, what is going on with the Dragonlord, and he is pounding his fist at the crystal, and he's screaming, almost delusional, going, Master! Master, why do you reject me? Let me in! And he just seems completely distracted, does not make any sort of attack, does not move, just is pounding his fist desperately
Love it.
at the crystal. So, I apologize for fucking up the order, but
It's no problem.
that is what's happening.
We forgive you.
So we have one of the warlocks now who is restrained.
Takes damage.
Take some hits.
Yeah.
3d6.
Nope, I'm sorry. It's the free one and then the restrained one.
Just
So we got
kidding.
a
We're
free one
taking some hits.
and then a restrained one.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Guess what? Follows suit, summons another skeletal
why you
dragon
do this?
abomination. That
All
I also
right.
have to roll initiative for.
Need more AoE attacks.
Follow search.
I'm out of spells.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Need some AoEs.
I can
Hope you
hit
get those rolls, man.
I know.
various things.
I'm gone for a while.
I'm the Princess of Peace now.
You're the princess
Yeah.
of nothing. You're not doing anything.
Just you wait.
Laying under some
That's
rubble.
what peace is
Yeah,
all about.
You're crawling.
Now it is a restrained warlocks.
Okay. So I do 3d6. That's a 9 plus 6. That's a 15 damage, Ben.
15? That's great.
Good. That's very good.
And he's still restrained unless he chooses to use his action to try to get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does use his action to try to get out, by the way.
Nice.
Which is good for you guys. Obviously.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Oh, good for you, all right.
you.
It's good for you. Yeah, real nice.
What a maniac.
All right.
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
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 He apologized.
And so they have to
Bad things after
just
that.
make the same save that they had to at the
He's
beginning,
been on
correct?
probation.
Against
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
Hollywood
He
probation.
did his time.
Ooh, that's a huge failure.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's stuck there.
He'll
still
take that
restrained.
damage again next time.
Sweet.
If I saw Christian Bale, I'd call him a maniac.
Suck it, maniac.
He's plumped up now to be Dick Cheney.
I feel like I just wouldn't know what to do around him. I'd
Speaking
be like
of-
uncomfortable.
Speaking of plumped up, Fame, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Fame rises.
Okay.
Gets back on the Zonsheim Evidara Peach.
Okay.
That's probably a turn.
That's your movement.
Yeah.
No, we'll
Not
count
actual,
that
though.
as a movement.
Okay, and then, yeah, I'd like to. Well, if that's my move, my goal was to get closer to Carmine to chuck him in.
You can, with this turn, just
Yeah.
because we've got a lot going on, I
Yeah.
kind of want to give you a little bit of leeway here. You're able to find Carmine.
Okay, so I want to do a cool thing where Fame leans off the saddle, picks up Carmine by the nape of his neck, and then tosses him into the crystal.
The nape of the
The
neck.
nape. All right.
His hairy
This is a
nape.
pretty acrobatic
picking up a
maneuver
cat.
Yeah.
that is intense and yeah, basically make an acrobatics check. We'll see how this goes.
I hope you're good at acrobatics.
I have +1 on acrobatics. Actually, it should be +2. I am +2.
All right, here we go, baby.
Hey, that's an 18.
+1?
No, it's actually +2. I just
Oh,
updated
okay.
it there.
20.
Yeah.
He
No,
rolled
no,
a 16.
18, sorry,
yeah,
16
18
plus
total.
2.
Oh.
18 total.
18 total. 18 total.
The total number is 18.
We read you loud and clear. 18 confirmed.
18 confirmed.
Waiting on
Reduce
results.
thruster blast.
You got an 18.
Yep.
You successfully do exactly as you described. I'm going to let you roleplay it.
War ready. War ready.
You're breaking immersion.
War ready. War ready. She leans down off the saddle. Reaches for little hairy baby Carmine. Picks him up. Swings him around. Underhands him into the crystal.
War ready.
Are they saying woe or war?
War ready, yeah.
War ready.
The Princess of Peace would not say that.
She wasn't saying that. That was the music.
Oh, okay.
She had a brief cinematic.
Carmine flies like a bullet into the crystal, screaming his head off. He shoots right in.
Ooh, nice. He's in.
Ends up hitting Pomper in the back. Recoils off of him.
What does Disgrace do at this moment when he sees that?
Oh yeah, because Disgrace is like hitting
He doesn't say anything,
Yeah.
but he stops pounding at the crystal and he points the blade at his own neck,
Oh.
thinking that Pomper accepted some weird
Dude,
dwarf baby.
Disgrace.
That
Can I
doesn't
talk
even
to him?
understand.
Disgrace, dude.
It's going to be difficult for you to talk to him. The other party members can talk to him if
Okay,
they
this
so
is a
desire.
job for the Princess of Peace.
Yeah, the Princess of Peace will
calm
handle
down.
it.
We need him to tank those hits.
We always have like a certain number of X factors, and Carmine right now is one of those X factors where he could just change anything.
He's got green juice in him.
He's
right?
got green juice.
He does.
I hope he helps out.
But like he doesn't understand.
This is like Helm's Deep right now.
So it is the second warlock who failed. It is their turn.
That's restrained.
That's restrained. Yes.
More damage.
That's a 6.
See it.
This guy rolled worse than I did.
7, 8, 9.
For what?
I had a 3 on my roll. Oh, have we just looped
This is
around?
for the. This is no. Sorry. So this is the second warlock who was restrained by the black tentacles.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the end of the turn order.
so he did roll worse than I did.
That one takes 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay, 9 damage.
And he has to use his turn to try to escape.
Yes.
If he chooses. He doesn't
Yes,
have
he will try that. Oh my god, that's a critical failure. I'm just gonna have you
He
go ahead
blows
and
up.
make another 3
Sweet.
points of damage. If this warlock dies, all right.
7. That's
13.
13.
Okay.
Nice.
You can't see what's happening to him, so unfortunately
just
I
hear
can't
it?
role play. No, you don't even hear it.
Oh.
The black tentacles are kind of muffling.
Muffling.
All right, so
So gross.
Pomper, it is your turn.
Oh.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go, dude.
Come on, baby.
Oh, what a...
What is that?
It was like gonna be a 16.
No,
but-
I'm using the point, dude. Just take it, man.
Okay.
Take my point.
Take my point.
There we go. 25 or something.
We're out of freebies, though, guys.
18 plus 7.
Well, maybe Carmine will help
Be
somehow.
careful.
Yeah,
Carmine will
25.
help.
Yeah. Emotional bonus.
Yeah.
Support bonus.
All right.
Fear
Well,
rolls, advantage, who knows?
there have been a lot of story elements that I've been excited to do, but this one, I'm excited to do it because we're wrapping up the series, but it also makes sense with how we've set up the lore of the dragons.
The season, not the series, right? Nobody panic.
Yeah, just this arc, the
Right,
story
right,
of the Dragonlord and the knowledge of the lore of the dragons, all that stuff. Anyway, Popper, you are successful. The green beam gets stronger.
Awesome. In my mind, I know the entire party has been sending me their energy, so it like gives me more motivation.
The inspiration
Yeah,
points, you mean.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you've got another thing of inspiration, a face that we haven't seen in quite some time.
Yogala.
It's gotta be Yogala.
It's not Yogala, but along those lines, since the mother is the creator of everything, something that we haven't really explored in Tabletop Escapades is what happens when someone dies. And you see in a green silhouette of old Benjamin.
Oh!
Yes! And he doesn't say anything, but he puts his hand on your left shoulder and he smiles.
Dragon Ball.
So Dragon Ball.
And he says, relax your eyes.
He does a Kamehameha with you.
We are 1/3 of the way there
Nice.
from succeeding on this plan. Now we have to start the whole round over again. It's going to be a little bit more involved, take a little bit longer because we've got some new things to consider. All right, Nikator, you are up first.
Is there anything vulnerable that I can use in the environment to hurt these guys? Anything hanging?
Chandelier. You really want that.
Anything in here? I mean, that's the dream.
Pretty clean room, Brad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
a big dragon just broke half of it.
I don't know if I'm making this up just to appease Unicator, but I'm trying to remember my original description of the room, and I think I might have said there was like a chandelier above the effigy.
I refuse to
I
believe
don't.
that.
I remember there was a chair and pillars, and now there's rubble everywhere.
Okay. All right.
Is there,
Some sort
all
of
right.
sword chandelier.
Yeah, there's a spiky chandelier
Is there a
positioned.
tilting
Yeah,
pillar?
yeah.
There is a pillar that is completely fallen over that you can try to use.
I can't really do anything.
Yeah, use your weapons, dude.
Just fight him.
Bro,
Now-
you want me to go up front and not
I do
be able
wanna
to sneak
say-
attack them?
Yeah.
Just
Fight like a normal person.
Just
has
for
to.
the sake
No.
of helping you, even though the warlocks are obscured, these dragon skeletal abominations are in plain sight. You can see them and attack them if you so
And there are
desire.
2 of them, right?
Yeah.
There are 2 of them, correct?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I could do that, but I won't do any damage to them. I'll get like 1
You
D6.
can go into Overwatch. You can like hide in Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah, because we're trying to buy time. I'm going to go
There should be 3, but I think I missed
further back into the room.
I remember you creating 2 of them.
it. Yeah, no, I did only create 2 of them,
I
but
think
there
we
were
skipped a
3.
Warlock's turn.
We
yeah.
skipped a Warlock's
I'm
turn.
going to
it's
try
fine.
to hide further back in the room
Okay.
and go in Overwatch mode. I'm taking cover, dude.
So when you say Overwatch mode, you're basically
If
readying
it-
to an attack if something approaches
if,
you.
If something goes down,
Yeah.
I'm ready to pounce.
Readying an action.
Something goes down, unfortunately, is not descriptive enough. So it's like if X attacks Y, or if this thing attacks me, I need some sort of
Yes,
like
if
cause and
some
effect.
ugly warlock or whatever these weird dragon things come up in my business,
Okay,
I'm hitting them.
that works for me.
I'm hitting them.
Like Matt Damon in the.
I'm waiting on Therese. She's got the magic.
alley.
I'm waiting for the plan. Therese,
Yeah.
we need a plan.
All right, I've got one.
Okay, good.
Don't hurt him.
Shut up.
All right, so it is the skeletal dragon abomination. One of their turns.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer.
Yeah, these big boys.
Speedy little skeletons.
It flies over
Oh no, it flies. I didn't know it flies.
and it opens its mouth.
To whom? Who's it fly over to?
Well, he's
To
looking
Therese.
at me.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sure.
A stream of ice comes out of its mouth and shoots at you.
Lich King.
Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
You sure
Yeah,
can.
very Syndragosa vibes right now.
That is a
Ooh,
19.
Nice.
Pretty sick.
You are able to successfully dodge out of the way.
Nice.
You still take a little
So
bit of
cool.
damage, but you avoid.
Little frost.
Little nip at the nose.
Yeah. A lot of rolls for a little bit of damage.
You take 10 damage.
Okay.
That was a nip.
That was a nip.
Yeah.
A nip.
If that's
on
a
the
nip, I don't want
nip on
to
the nape,
face the
dude.
real thing.
Now the ice breath does hit the floor, and it turns a patch of the floor between you and the Dragonlord's crystal.
Oh.
It's about a 10-foot patch.
I was
Into
next to the
ice.
crystal.
Yes.
I was looking right at it. So I'm
Yes.
like, I think I'm standing like next to it.
But you dodged out of the way.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm sorry. I was just with the dexterity saving throw. I guess in my mind I was implying movement because
Oh, okay.
it was a cone that you essentially like try to dodge out of the way of.
Okay.
Wait, you said it hit the Dragonlord's crystal?
It didn't hit the Dragonlord's crystal. It like hit this patch of ground.
Okay.
You can still go around the crystal and get right
Okay.
next to it. So it doesn't really change too much for you, fortunately.
Okay.
Now it is your turn.
Okay. I reapproach the crystal
Okay.
using 10 feet of movement. I take 8 things out of the bag of holding. 4 sweets
Oh my god.
and 4 sticks of dynamite.
Excellent.
okay.
I affix the dynamite to the side of the crystal with the sweets as a bonding, like glue-like agent.
So you're using
making a
the
sticky bomb?
sweets.
I'm using
as
a sticky
stickies.
bomb.
Oh, I love this.
This is excellent, Ian.
And then I move, if that succeeds and is my action, I then move away from the crystal.
Careful, there's something up with those sweets.
They're delicious.
They're cursed.
They'll amplify the power.
They amplify explosions.
Yeah. Times 3.
So I put them in like a little group next to each other. So if one goes, they all go.
Gotcha.
know.
So you essentially create the sticky bombs, attach them to the side of the crystal.
And move 20 feet away.
Gotcha. I love it. Oh, the setup too. All right. It is.
Yeah, the peeking into the bag. That's just for TV.
Yeah.
That's for like.
That's the pre-commercial break.
Yep.
It is one of the warlock's turns. That succeeded.
Cool.
It flies straight above the cloud.
Warlock or the skeleton?
The warlock.
Oh.
Whoa.
It casts a spell on itself and is able to fly out of the cloud of smoke. And what it's just doing is it's surveying the scene. So it took its action to cast the spell to fly above the cloud of smoke.
Okay.
And is kind of staring down at all of you, trying to get a sense of what's going on.
Sure.
Need some grenades.
Yeah.
It is Disgrace's turn.
Get it together.
He starts dragging his sword across his throat.
Hey,
Oh
Disgrace,
my
stop it!
Gosh.
No.
Disgrace is dead.
But what I've lived for is rejecting me.
No. No, he
told
wants you
us
to live.
Papa told us to buy him time. Go fight these things. Buy us time.
No, peace.
Peace?
Fame, shut up.
I know, dude.
Disgraced. Pomper specifically said buy time. That's your order.
Master still needs me.
Yes.
Yes, to buy time.
We need to fight these things off.
What should I do?
Fight these things off.
Talk to him.
You got it. He starts sprinting towards the cloud of smoke,
Oh no!
throwing himself into danger.
All right.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
You'll tank it.
Hey, Snake Man.
He's gonna get into the tentacles.
It's Carmine's turn.
Oh yes.
Behind you, like actually behind your back, Pomper, you hear a voice that goes, I hope this works!
Dude, it's like Yoda on your
He
back.
makes a wisdom saving throw.
Please work. Please work.
It works.
Yes!
What works?
Does it count as one of the three?
Carmine touches your back.
Oh.
His essence is absorbed into you.
Whoa. No, Carmine.
I shed a little tear when Carmine's memories go inside me.
It makes the beam stronger. How exactly? We'll have to find out when it becomes your turn.
Okay.
Little bonus on those rolls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carmine.
Carmine.
It's
Also,
sacrifice.
Carmine's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But Pomper has his memories.
I'm
Is
so
that-
sad when I
Pomper
find out.
apparently has all of his memories.
Yeah.
Dude,
Does
it's like...
Pomper have his pre-puff memories of Carmine?
Because when I think of essence, I think of memories, right?
I think it mostly meant the green dragon.
Well, the
essence.
thing is like, yes, Pomper absorbed the essence of Carmine,
Yeah.
but he's shooting it right back out.
Oh, okay.
So it's not
Right,
like
right.
it's not like it was with the green dragons when they originally met you, and they're like, "You are now our vessel." It's
Yeah.
like he's going through you into the mother, out of the mother, into the Dragonlord. So
Sure.
he's not really. His memories aren't really sticking around, unfortunately.
Okay.
As cool as that would be. All right.
He's gone.
He's gone. I still shed a tear for his
Oh,
sacrifice.
for sure, yeah.
So, one of the skeletal dragon abominations flies to you, Nicator, which
Oh,
does give you an attack.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that Overwatch.
Knife in the gut.
Yeah.
So this is just a normal attack then. See if we hit.
That's a 300.
17.
That hits.
So then we do 1d6 plus 8 attack points. What is that?
That's a 3.
It's a 3.
So we do 11 damage.
Nice.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Little knife stab. Get. Skeet.
All right. The other warlock
Overwatch mode.
who succeeded.
So good. Well, doesn't he still get his turn?
Yeah, he does. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought that would losing my mind. Yes.
Losing my
The stab threw him off.
The stab threw me
He was
off.
surprised.
Oh, you know what?
Um,
No, it's okay. He's gonna stop
Never mind. Never mind.
These things,
Bye.
it's unfortunate. I totally would have spaced out and moved on.
Yeah, that's don't
But
count.
they do get multi-attacks like dragons if they do choose to physically attack.
Sick.
What is your AC?
Multi-pass.
Yeah, she knows it's a multi.
Armor class 14.
Okay.
Let's get a fifth element
Hit.
too.
Bad.
Hit.
I recut Valerian.
Hit.
And it's pretty good. It's better.
Not quite fifth element.
Right. Yeah.
Shades.
Yeah.
Shades of the element.
Yeah.
You take 20 damage.
I'm using Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Sweet.
Nice.
You take 10 damage.
I've got a move like that I never use either.
Uncanny dodge.
Flash.
The uncanny dodge.
Oh, it's the uncanny dodge!
Just mark down the 10 damage and we'll be good to go. Apologies for the turn order thing. I thought I was on top of it this round, but apparently not.
Ben,
We'll
it's
get it
really
next
okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is the other warlock's turn. This one does not fly up, but instead
Goes underground.
buffs up the warlock who's in the air.
That's my least favorite kind of enemy.
Battle shout,
Yeah.
dude.
Battle shout.
Increase
more
attack power.
Everyone in range gets bonus attack power for 2 minutes.
2 minutes would be so long.
Yo, when's WoW come out?
No date.
It's next year.
It's been out for a decade.
Technically, yes. Over a decade.
Well said.
Son, that game's been out.
So that game old, alright?
Are you making a new character?
No.
Okay.
No way.
So, a beam of red energy shoots up at the warlock, and the warlock grows 2 leathery wings.
Oh, you made that.
Why are we like in a metal music video? Right
Yeah,
now?
that's sick, dude.
We are.
That's exactly what I'm into.
That's exactly what I'm into.
All
It's
right.
existing in that
So that is the
world.
buff. There's more to that you guys can't see, unfortunately. But I just need to say that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but
He's got a tail too.
Oh, I know.
I'm saying.
I know
tail.
what leathery wings indicate.
On leather wings, dude. Batman animated series. Pilot.
Where man
All right.
shows up?
This is one of the warlocks that failed. Is going to make a save.
Good
He
luck,
takes
pal.
damage.
Critical
too.
failure.
Yes,
And
he
it
takes
takes
damage.
Yeah, so do it twice. Do 66.
Kill this.
This is the one that
this
I think
warlock.
this is the same one that critically failed. No, it's not. It's not the same. one.
Ben, are any of these warlocks the halfling one?
14.
The one that grew leathery wings. is the
Oh!
16
just like-
damage, Ben.
How much?
16.
Okay.
Tentacles!
Riding on love.
Fame, it is your turn.
Smoke bombs and tentacles.
If I ever make a video game, all you guys are doing the death voices. Yeah.
Ow!
I still think to this day that Streets of Rage has some of the best death.
Yep.
What are you gonna do, Fame?
That sounds.
rides over
Yes.
to Therese.
Okay.
Says, "Stop hurting him."
You are the worst. You are the worst. Every time.
I say, what?
Stop hurting him.
Who?
The Dragonlord.
You mean the master of, like, all this evil? Why?
We're showing him peace.
He's not showing us peace.
Fine. Fine.
Okay. Okay then.
All right.
Okay.
All right, go tell him to
Okay.
stop. Go tell him to stop attacking us.
Please leave me alone.
Okay. Okay.
then. Do something. Fane. Go tell him to stop then.
Stop it. The guy's like, he's like trapped in ice. He says, "Stop it."
No, not them. Them.
Yeah, go talk to the warlocks.
No,
Get them
I
to
can't talk to him.
Fame, you're useless. Why are you here?
I'm a princess of peace.
We gotta kill that.
Yeah.
Fame, is that your turn?
That's end turn. Yeah.
Oh, man.
She can't kill anyone or it'll piss off the mother of dragons.
All
Mother
right.
Dragons doesn't care about Fame anymore.
Well, we gotta wait till she's
So-
at least dead.
It is the last warlock who succeeded its turn.
take a hit or something for us.
A red beam of energy also comes from him
Oh, gosh.
and hits the halfling.
Oh, he's gonna be so jacked.
And he turns into a young red dragon.
Oh! Alright. Alright.
A young red dragon.
Yeah, that other one was a...
Is he fun sized too?
Now,
Puppet dragon.
the thing is these warlocks
Are getting
could
buffed.
do that before, and so this is like a super powered, specialized young red dragon since they were giving off the energy.
Mecha Dragon.
Yeah.
Not a mecha dragon,
Hubert,
but sure.
we're putting so much pressure on for these rolls.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't blow.
All right,
No
now it's the
inspiration.
for the final person on the turn order is the other warlock that failed, that got a critical failure last time.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens here. And it does take the 3 damage, and it takes... Yeah, it failed.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And so it's still restrained, and it takes the 3d6 damage, is what's going to happen to it.
12. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage, man.
12 damage.
Good stuff.
That is very good
This is some
stuff.
good tentacles.
Yeah, I love these tents.
Yeah.
My baby tents.
All right.
Which is interesting because Therese just for a moment has a fleeting thought that maybe, because like she's got like an inkling that the father is like the Crystal Mother Dragon, but from a whole different reality, and because the tentacles came back, she thinks that okay, maybe I haven't been abandoned entirely.
Nice. She's feeling good.
Just
right
thinks that just briefly to herself.
Oh, Therese.
Do some DPS.
Things I want to say. All right. Pomper. Not only is it your turn, but it is the last turn of the session. Add +2 to that.
12.
Your right arm is lit aflame and melts from your body, leaving nothing but bone, and then the bone turns to ash.
Oh my god.
Wow. So you have a limited number of chances.
Okay.
The
Running out
visage
of
of
limbs.
old Benjamin puts his hand to his mouth.
Oh my god, dude.
Playing hangman.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, Pomper, you failed that roll,
A lot of bad rolls.
which puts you one full combat round away, puts you one combat round further away.
We gotta stall for one more
We gotta
round.
stall longer.
If he makes it.
Will it happen next session? We will go right into it. And when I added the disgraced and the skeletal warriors, I kind of threw them in hastily. I will clean up the turn order so we won't run into those problems again. But, needless to say, it'll be an exciting next episode. See you next week.